want to discuss a little bit about alpha brainwaves, and I have Dr. Les Femi's books on here, The Open Focus Brain and Dissolving Pain. A lot of the stuff I like to do belief change modalities in my practice. So in AcuBalance in Vancouver, I use acupuncture and low-level laser therapy, dietary therapy, and then I like to use belief change modalities to help people enhance their healing, right? And relieve pain, optimize their fertility. And in this manifestation work, it appears that eliciting the relaxation response, getting to sympathetic into parasympathetic is beneficial. And when you go into this more calm, relaxed state, you're going into more of an alpha brainwave. So the way the neuroscientists described it is you have beta. There's more than this, but I'm going to talk about beta, and then you have alpha, and you have theta, and delta for sleep. We're not going to talk about gamma today. Well, when you're in overwhelm and stress, you're in high beta. You're not very effective. You've lost it. You're in the fight or flight, and you are panicked, overwhelmed, high beta. When you're in low beta, you're awake and you're focused. That's what some people describe as flow, when things are just going really well and you're concentrating, you're getting stuff done, you're loving it. That's low beta. Alpha is a form of detached relaxation. It's been described as the power of now, being in the present. So when you're really present moment, you're in alpha. And in alpha brainwaves, they've noticed that you can access certain parts of your brain of creativity. So you can access parts of your brain that you normally don't access, where you can find more creative ideas. When you think about this, it reminds me of the story I heard about Thomas Edison, the great inventor. They said he would contemplate, think about ideas, and he'd hold a ball bearing in his hand. And while he'd contemplate, if he fell asleep, his hand would turn over and he'd drop the ball bearing to wake him up. Because in that state of between alpha and going into theta and delta to sleep, so beta to theta, beta conscious, theta's in your unconscious, there's that happy space. Some of you have experienced that as you're falling asleep. It feels really nice and you're kind of here, but you're drifting into sleep. That's alpha. And there's a natural progression as you go to bed to go from beta into alpha, theta, and delta. And it appears that a lot of people come up with these great ideas when they go into this alpha state, and then later into theta, into that unconscious part of their mind. Practicing alpha, getting the alpha amplitudes better, stronger, is a bridge for you, because when you're in theta, when you sleep and you have those brilliant dreams, and then you wake up, so you're in theta and you wake up and you go theta right almost to beta, pass through alpha real quickly, you forget the dream. But you knew it was amazing. It had all the answers for you. Well, alpha is the bridge between unconscious theta and beta, remembering, conscious. And so if you practice these tools as well, you're exercising your alpha amplitude, and this will help you remember your dreams more, it'll help you feel more relaxed. So it's helping that innate ability to heal as well. The reason I bring up Les Femi, and we're going to talk about the open focused brain, is Les Femi was looking at ways to measure alpha brainwaves by looking at all these past cultural and sage advice and meditation techniques that he's learned about that say they elicit a relaxation response. He wanted to see if they could elicit alpha brainwaves. So he would have his wires, his head set up, measuring his brainwaves, and to his great frustration, he could not replicate. He could not get his brain into alpha, although he was doing all of these techniques that have been shown throughout the ages by many sages, many traditions, that it will bring up alpha. And so finally, one day, he's had enough. It doesn't work, and he quits. And when he finally quits, surrenders, lets go of outcome, he's still hooked up, his brain went into alpha. And he realized part of going to alpha is this letting go, this surrendering process. And he learned also through his research that when we're in narrow focus, sympathetic, when you are focused on the external environment, you're in survival mode, then you're narrow focused, and that's not alpha, that's beta, even high beta. And when you go into open focus, that brings up the alpha brain waves, which we want to have. So just to give you an example right now, without moving, without touching your right hand, just become aware that you have a right hand. So take a moment and just bring your awareness to your right hand. Some of you may want to close your eyes because it's been shown to be beneficial if you close your eyes, so you're not externally referred, you're now internally referred. Just notice you have a right hand without touching it, without moving it. Now notice you have a right thumb. Now notice you have a left finger. How about a left hand? Can you tell that you have a left foot? That's a form of open focus. So I wanted to share with you an exercise that we're going to do in a moment. I just wanted to share a little bit of the research from his open focus. So I'm going to read a little quote from Les Fleming's book, The Open Focus Brain. His message is, many of us have become stuck in narrow focus attention, a tense, constricted survival mode of attention that holds us in a state of chronic stress, and which lies at the root of common ailments, including anxiety, depression, ADD, stress-related migraines, and more. To improve these conditions, we must learn to return to relaxed, diffuse, and creative form of attention, which he calls open focus. And then there's been research out of the National Academy, the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, that shows that brainwaves play a crucial role in inhibiting habitual thinking modes to pave the way to access more remote ideas. What they've showed is if you can get into this alpha brainwaves, these ideas, remember Thomas Edison, that are always there, but you're not accessing because you're too narrow focused, you get access to them. So it accesses other parts of your brain when you can get into the open focus. Fleming goes on to say excessive and prolonged stress, or this is another journal, excessive prolonged stress or the poor ability to cope with stress can negatively affect everything in our lives, our health, relationships, job performance, and emotional well-being. Open focus is a practical and effective method for reducing stress-related symptoms and enhancing well-being using principles developed in the field of biofeedback. Again, they're noticing this mind-body connection that Chinese medicine developed 2,000 years ago, was aware of. So I mentioned we're going to do simple, powerful, and effective tools. We've done the shake it out, right? So shake out this energy, discharge this buildup of energy. You can use exercise for that. You can use dance, or you can just purposely shake it out. Then we've done a breath. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. Long exhales if you're breathing through a straw. And now we're going to do a body scan. So this body scan is open focus. When you close your eyes and you become aware of your body, and I'm going to direct you through this, then you now are in open focus. So it's another mind hack. And if you practice this regularly, your body's going to habituate and learn to do this easily. Okay? Easily and effortlessly is our goal. So I invite you, we're going to do this. Maybe it's going to take 7 to 10 minutes for this. So do get comfortable. You're welcome to sit. You're welcome to lie down. And on AccuBalance, if you contact us, we can send you a meditation where I take you through a breathing and a meditation like this that has some music. So that's at accubalance.ca. If you want to hear this again and have one where we put music to it, and there's even a heart-brain coherence meditation as part of that, we have a nice short 20-minute meditation where we'll take you through the breath, open focus, and a heart-brain coherence meditation as well. So just bring your awareness to your breath. And I invite you to close your eyes gently. Just take a nice deep inhale and just let all that air go. And bring your awareness to your eyelids, these tiny little muscles. And notice this peaceful, calm, healing energy traveling down your cheeks, below your eyelids. And this calmness, this serenity circles your lips, enters your mouth. And this calm, healing energy travels up your jaw, loosening and letting go as it travels up towards your ears. And this calmness, peaceful, healing energy now travels down your neck, gently washing over your chest. Enjoying this calmness, this serenity. And this calmness, this peacefulness, this healing energy reaches your diaphragm. Your diaphragm has such an important job to do. It brings in air into your lungs through the inhale. And lets go of the air on the exhale. Bring your awareness to your breath. And as you breathe in peace and calmness on the inhale. And let go of any tension, any worry, any stress on the exhale. Breathing in peace and calmness on the inhale. And at your own pace, letting go of any tension, any worry on the exhale. Calmness and stress cannot coexist. So every time you breathe in peace and calmness on the inhale, it displaces any stress that was there. And again, breathing in peace and calmness on the inhale and letting go of any stress, any tension, any worry on the exhale. And now this peaceful, calm, healing energy travels down your abdomen, loosening, letting go, traveling through all your digestive organs, effortlessly and easily traveling down through your pelvis as it washes over your upper thighs. Just notice how good it feels as this calmness, this peaceful healing energy travels through your upper thighs, permeating every cell, tissue, ligament, and nerve. Just enjoy this calmness as you just let go. And this calmness continues to travel down your legs to your knees, effortlessly and easily traveling down your shins, relieving, releasing, as this peaceful, calm, healing energy travels to the tops of your feet and spreads over your toes. Now you may become aware of a pulsing or a tingling sensation in your toes, or nothing at all. Anything is possible. And this calm, peaceful, healing energy now travels around the bottom of your toes, along the bottom of your feet, along the soles of your feet. Just letting go as this calmness now travels up the back of your heel, over your ankles and your Achilles tendon, reaching your calf muscle. Just enjoying as this calm, peaceful, healing energy travels through all the muscles and tissues of your calf muscle. Just letting go. And this calmness continues to travel up the back of your leg to the back of your knees, taking it all in, releasing and letting go as this calmness travels up now the back of your legs, the back of your thighs, those hamstrings, releasing and letting go as this peaceful, calm, healing energy goes deeper and deeper into all your cells, effortlessly and easily traveling up your buttocks to the small of your back. And this peaceful, calm, healing energy now travels up your back, your entire back, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. This calm, peaceful, healing energy, deepening, softening, relaxing, all the way up to the bottom of your neck as this calmness, this peaceful healing energy travels over your scalp, enjoying perfect circulation just as nature intended it to be. And as this calmness now reaches your forehead, just become aware as it softens, loosens, and smooths out your forehead as this peaceful, calm, healing energy travels along your eyebrows, just letting go down the side of your face, along the side of your scapula, beneath and around your scapula, back to your shoulders, deeper and deeper down into this peaceful calmness, experiencing as this healing energy travels down your upper arms, reaches your elbows. Just enjoying the serenity, feeling it wash over your elbows, down your lower arms, to your wrists, as it spreads to your hands and to all your fingers and thumbs. And just breathe. Another nice deep breath in. And a nice slow, long exhale. And again, and on the next exhale, bring your awareness back to the room and open your eyes. Simple, powerful, and effective. So that's a form of open focus. Now, you can take the time and do this and elicit the relaxation response just by closing your eyes and bringing the awareness to different parts of your body creates open focus. It's a mind hack to get you into that alpha brainwaves, to take you out of high beta overwhelm and put you into alpha, detached relaxation. Okay, so it's another way to calm the nervous system down, to free up those resources for healing and for creativity. And you can just do some quick ones. Remember when you're doing the breath, you can do the breath in for 4, hold for 4, out for 8, and then you can be playful. And then while you're breathing, do I have a right hand? Can I become aware without touching, moving, or looking at my right hand? Do I have a right hand or a left hand or a kneecap? Or can I tell I have a left ear or a right ear or a nose? Just start to bring awareness, mindfulness to that area. And if your eyes are closing, you can start to bring awareness to that area, sense it, feel it, notice it, see it in your mind's eye. That process creates open focus and brings you into alpha brainwaves. That's why guided imagery works so well. You know, if they pretend you're in a boat and you hear the waves lapping on the boat, or you're in the forest and you touch the bark on the trees or hear the birds whistling in the trees, that's a form of open focus. And that's why guided imagery relaxation is effective, because it puts you into open focus and brings in that alpha brainwaves, which is what we want when we're not in a fight or flight situation, when we're not in a survival situation.